I was just thinking recently about the talk we're having about COVID and post-COVID and pre-COVID, and will we get back to normal sometime? And there was a conversation going on at table, and I thought, well, do we want to get back to normal? Was the world that we were in sustainable? Was our lifestyle really what we wanted to be in the world? And so many young people today are saying, well, actually not really. We want a different world, a different way of relating to each other, a different way of the world economy, a different way of doing our democracies, a different way of being participative. Many of the messages, in fact, of Laudato Si, the Pope Francis's letter on the environment and the common home. So many messages there are coming to light at the moment. And I'm beginning to think, well, that's something we should think about. Will we slide back or go forward? Going forward, what's the challenge? For me, it's feeling like we're strangers and being afraid of that. Strangers in a strange land, exiles, having to learn new ways of coping, new ways of being, new habits. And that's what we're learning in this time of confinement. And I think there are valuable lessons there that we can learn, actually. There are valuable things we can just take note of in ourselves, in our families, in our relationships, in the way politics is being done, lessons about our economy, lessons about our environment. So now is the time to think and to reflect and to pray. What kind of world do we want to imagine going forward? The Bible talks about being strangers. So many biblical figures were strangers. Abraham left his home and moved away. Joseph and Mary, exiles in Egypt. So many people were strangers in a strange land, and from that experience of strangeness had to learn something deep about themselves and about common humanity. So this period, in a way, this period of exile, the invitation is to think about it in a calm way, in a quiet way, in a moment of peace, if you can find one. I know it's busy, but to really think, what kind of world do I want to imagine going forward? Do I imagine going back to what we had? Or is there something deeper that I'm being called to, something deeper that my family is being called to, and something deeper that I can imagine for my country and for the church and for the world? Thank you.